Hey everyone, it's Steven from Tostemac here, and welcome back to the Tostemac Talks, where we sit back, relax, and I talk about life. For those who have seen my most recent autism video where I talk about why just on the spectrum is wrong, and thank you very much for watching that, you may have noticed, as some of the other viewers may have noticed, that I kind of made a big mistake in the video. Specifically when I said that ADHD and ADD were on the autism spectrum. Turns out they're actually not. So I'm gonna have to make a video about that at a later point. But for today, I want to talk about how to handle criticism. Specifically, how to differentiate between the critiques that are helpful and the critiques that are not, but also how to handle said criticism. And the reason I want to talk about this is no matter what profession you go into, whether it be YouTube or maybe a cashier or maybe some other job, no matter where you go, you're always going to deal with criticism. It's just as inevitable as rain falling from the sky. There's always going to be some people saying, oh, you made this mistake, your work could be better, your work needs improvement. So you're always going to deal with the critique, so it's important to know how to handle it. So let's start with an example of how a helpful critique looks like. Like with my most recent video, there were a couple people on Facebook that basically posted on my post saying ADHD and ADD are not on the spectrum, here is why, and here's a link to the evidence. So I took a look and lo and behold, I was wrong. So I replied saying, thank you for the feedback, I apologize for the mistake, I'll make it up at a later point. But the way this person posted it was basically straightforward, professional, and not demeaning in any way. It's not there just to insult me or what. It was just basically letting me know I made a mistake. So that's an example of a helpful critique, something that points it out in a professional manner. Now here's an example of a critique that is not so helpful. A while back, I made a video talking about Sesame Place and how that's a good spot for autistics. And this random person, or maybe not so random, I'll get to that person later, had posted a comment, and I'm trying to remember what it said because I remember deleting it right away. It said something along the lines of, could you please not say autism so much in your videos? It's so annoying. Yeah, because apparently I'm not supposed to say autism in a video about autism. I mean, sheesh, I apologize for that. Oh wait, did I say autism too many times here? But with this kind of critique, it's not really something that's constructive or helpful. In a way, it was just designed to hurt me. And with that, many other viewers that might have seen the comment. That's why I took it off and deleted it right away. So it seems pretty simple, right? Like one form of critique is helpful, the other one is just there to hurt you. Easy, right? Well, unfortunately, not all critiques are that cut and dry or black and white. There's a lot of gray area. Like there's sometimes where you see a comment that looks professional, a few sentences, maybe even a paragraph that looks like it's constructive, but when you actually read it, it doesn't really make any sense, or it's not really something that could help improve your work in any way, shape, or form. Whereas on the other hand, where you get this comment that's like 2 or 3 paragraphs saying, oh, you're so bad, oh, I don't like your work, oh, you're messing this up. But as you're reading it, as painful as it may be, you find 2 or 3 sentences that make you think, you know, they actually have a point there. So it's not that easy. So it's going to take you some time, maybe a couple of years or so, a lot of practice too, to be able to differentiate between which critiques are helpful and which critiques are hurtful. So once you figure that out, or actually as you're figuring that out, it's also important to know how to respond to criticism. Because how you respond to criticism reflects not only on you, but whatever project or job you're working on. So ideally, you want to keep it as professional as possible, like something along the lines of, thank you for the feedback, it means a lot, I'll try to improve it in my future videos or future work, or if you made a mistake, I apologize for the mistake. I'll do my best to fix it in the future. Let them know that you acknowledge their critique, that you're actually listening to them, and let them know that I am working to improve on it. The one thing you don't want to do is retaliate or insult the person. Remember when I was talking about that hurtful critique on the Sesame Place video that I had to delete? That was because we were both part of a Facebook group where we look at each other's videos and comment on them and give each other feedback. So I gave feedback to this person saying that the camera was out of focus and the music was too loud. And the way this person responded not only seemed immature, but also a little bit too harsh. It was something along the lines of, "Excuse me? My camera focus and my music? They're perfectly fine. I'll do whatever I want. Thanks for nothing." And then, I kid you not, immediately afterwards, this person went over to the Sesame Place video and made that comment saying, "Could you not say autism so much? It's so annoying." In a sense, that form of replying to criticism is more of retaliation than anything else. It's like it was unnecessary, it looks badly on that person, and you're not really going to get that far with that kind of mentality. You can't just go on the defense right away and just bash the people that are critiquing you. A key to success is always desiring to improve your work. Whether you see the opportunities for improvement or maybe other people see the opportunities for improvement. It's always good to have extra set of eyes on the work. So part of it is being able to swallow your pride and accept that nothing is perfect. No matter how great of a project is, no matter how proud you are of it, there's always going to be room for improvement. That's just inevitable. So if you want to be successful, you gotta have that desire to keep improving on your work to make it better and better. And that includes listening to the critiques, whether they are helpful or they sound hurtful but they actually are helpful, or if they're just there to hurt. You just gotta keep an ear out for them to make sure that, okay, this critique's not really helpful that much, or, oh, I didn't notice that before, maybe I should improve on that, or, oh, I made a mistake, I need to correct it. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk about. It was something that popped up in my most recent video, and I figured it would be an ideal time to talk about how to handle criticism. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. But also, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with what I said? What is your experience with handling criticism? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's start a conversation here. So with that, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Tostemac to stay up to date in our latest videos. And until the next video, see you later.